Alright, welcome everyone. So in this video I'll be showing you how to get a perfect skin tone using your Lightroom. Possibly you are seeing a skin color, the tone, and you are wondering how to get it. So I'm going to show you how to achieve this. Alright, so this is my picture. I have retouched it already, though I'm not going to be using PixArt, just to explain this alone. So first I'll come to my light like we used to do and just adjust some things here. So my contrast, I'm going to increase it a little bit. Okay, so now I'll go to the color where we have our color correction. Sometimes I leave this first, go to the mix first, and sometimes I might decide to work on this so as to see what I can add first before I do this. So yeah, you can increase your saturation depending on the skin color you want to work with, the skin tone. But make sure sometimes when I increase my saturation, I don't increase my my vibrance too, so that the picture will not be too light. Though it's not really affecting this picture, I think it's still going well with it. So let me just go to my mix here first. So this is the most important part. So you have this red color and this orange color and this yellow color. You can see these three colors, they are the one that majorly affect the face of the picture you are working with, or let me say the skin color. Okay, so let's take this red for instance. If I am increasing the saturation, it may not really affect this picture much, but this is how you know. Just pull it down. Can you see now? So but if you increase it, you are going to have something like this. Can you see? So here is what I do again. So if you want to change the color a bit, you can change it like this. Can you see the tone? The face tone is a little bit darker. Can you see? Then the last thing I do here is the luminance. Luminance also deals with light. I Let me try and show you, work with another picture once I'm done to show you the difference. I'm going to work with a fairer skin tone. So if you are increasing this luminance, you will be having a lighter skin, but if you are reducing it, you will have something that is a little bit darker. Can you see this picture now? Can you see how it is looking? The skin tone is looking a bit darker, and you can compare the before and after. Can you see now? So it depends on you, and just make sure you try it out. So sometimes when I want to get a darker skin tone with a saturated face, I reduce the luminance, but make sure it's not too much. Then now let's come to this place. So here to saturation, can you see? If you are increasing it, you can see that this is looking too much. So sometimes I just leave it depending on the picture I am working with. Okay, so and what I want to achieve. So this, it doesn't need too much saturation, and the luminance as well. You can see, can you see now? It is majorly affecting comparing to the red color. So this is what I do. So you can see if I want a darker skin tone, this is what I do with the luminance. I reduce it. Okay, and if I want a fairer skin tone, sometimes it may not go perfectly with the picture. So that's why I said it depends on the picture you are working with. So now look at it, you can still change it a little bit. Can you see now? Okay, so as you can see, you can work around it as you want, but make sure you don't overdo it. Okay, so the next thing is the yellow color. Just the same way, try it out to see what is really working for you and working for the picture you are working with. So for this, I don't think I want to put too much yellow color on it. Can you see now? Compare the skin color before and after, the skin tone, compare it the before and after. Now you can now work with the other colors for your backgrounds and the color on the clothes depending on how you want it. Okay, so but my major concern here is how you can work on the skin tone. Okay, It is majorly on how to work on your skin tone and achieve various skin tone with your Lightroom. So now you can come to the temperature and increase it a little bit. Okay, so and then you can now work again with your saturation, but you don't want the picture to be looking too fair or the skin tone looking too fairer than the original picture. And you can also make use of these tints a bit too. Can you see? So these tints, usually most time it has this kind of purple effect, and sometimes I love it on the skin. Can you see now? So now once you are done, you come here to your effects. Okay, increase your clarity, but not too much. Increase your clarity. Then I'm going to come to these details. This is the other thing I use. So the sharpening, make sure it's not too much, because once it's too much you will be seeing some kind of effect on the face. So then I make use of this color noise reduction. I don't add too much, but you will see that all those areas where you have the color splash, maybe it's not blending well, immediately you make use of this color noise reduction, it will blend it. Even sometimes when I'm working with picture that I need to add more color effect to the skin to make it come out better, I use this color noise reduction because it will smoothen it for me, so and it will make my work neater. Okay, so now let me change this picture and show you another picture. But can you see the before and after now? Can you see the before and after? So now I want to use this other picture here. Okay, before I showed you the other one, can you see this picture now? It's another picture I edited. Now look at this, the original. This is the before. Now look at the after. Can you see the skin tone I tried to achieve? Now look at, let me show you what I did here. Can you see how I placed my white balance? Now look at the mixture. Can you see it? Now if I want to change it to another tone, but because I already have some effects, other effects here, so I cannot edit it so much, so that it will not affect what I did there in the first place. Can you see? This is the before, this is the after. You can see that it is having a darker skin tone and shining skin tone. Okay, now look at this picture now. Can you see the original color? Can you see? So you can see it looks like a white picture. So let me show you what I did here. So this is it. This is how I set it, and then to the color, you can see I reduced the saturation, then increased the vibrance, just like this space too. So here is the red color, so I didn't really do much. I only increased the saturation for the lip color to come out. Then I used this orange. Can you see? I increased it totally to 95, almost totally. So if I want to change the skin color, I can make it look like this. So this I was saying in the first video. Immediately it looks like there are some kind of splash on their face, but because I already put this skin tone there, this noise color reduction there, it gives me it's smooth locally, so it's and it's blend with the picture. Can you see now? So see how it looks and all. So one thing you have to at the back of your mind is that make sure you use a good quality picture. If the quality of your picture is poor, to achieve this it will not be easy. So make sure the color quality is okay, is a nice one. You can get pictures to work on Instagram, you can use Pinterest, and you can also download using pexel.com. Okay, so that is it. And when you are editing your picture, you can enhance it before you start editing. Can you see what I was saying? You can see the noise color reduction. If I remove this noise color reduction now, we see that we have splash not properly blending well. Can you see now? But since I already make use of this color noise reduction, you will see how it will erase those parts now, the colors on the face, so it looks better and all like that. So once you are done, you just save your picture. See what I was. So that is it.